Good evening, everybody. Myself, Professor Dr. AVIJIT SHEE BURMAN, Professor and HoD, Department of Forensic Medicine and Toxicology at National Institute of Homoeopathy, Kolkata. It's my proud privilege, and I'm myself feeling really elated to speak something regarding my long journey in this institute, the premier most institute of homeopathy, not only in the country but across the world. When I joined here 29 years back in 1997, I was a small kid, just passed out from my undergraduate college. I joined as a tutor demonstrator along with a bunch of young talents in different subjects. Thereafter, slowly and steadily, were promoted to lecturer, then reader, and finally in the post of professor and head of the department. In this long journey of 29 years, I have seen lots of ups and downs in this institute. National Institute of Homeopathy, though it is based in Kolkata, but now at present it is having its satellite campus at Narela, Delhi. Here in Kolkata, we are imparting undergraduate courses in which every year 126 students are coming, and they are taking admission for their 5.5 years of undergraduate BHMS course. These students are not only from different parts of our country, but also lots of students are coming from abroad. For example, each and every year 10 students are taking admission from Sri Lanka only. There are lots of students from the BIMSTEC countries, from European countries, from African countries like Ghana, Ethiopia, Nigeria, etc. So we can call it a small, not only a small India, but also a small world as a whole. Homeopathy from here, from this premier most institution, is now sailing across the globe, and our students are holding most important positions, not only in the teaching field, but also in the administrative field also, across the country as well as across the globe. And after this completion of their 5.5 years of training and becoming BHMS or graduate homeopaths, majority amongst them are either joining in their state governments as in the teaching field or in the administrative field, and a good number of them are coming back as MD students. For your kind information, both these two undergraduate BHMS as well as MD homeopathy, that is a post-graduation course, are conducted all over the country by a unanimous one single entrance examination. This entrance examination through the NEET in undergraduate and AIPGET for the MD home courses is not a matter of joke to crack. Very tough, these two examinations, and students what we are getting are the cream, are the best of the lot across the country. So whenever after passing their 3 years of MD courses, that means the PGTs, postgraduate trainees, when they are passing out from here, they are getting the best training from the best institution and are excelling like anything. Here we have a fantastic compound, a campus, a widespread campus in the heart of Salt Lake in Kolkata. This is the main campus at GE block, where we have a facility of the academic teaching institutions as well as boys hostels, girls hostel, very big hostel, 8-floor boys hostels, 11-floor girls hostel, where hundreds of students are residing, are staying there. And not only this, the most important thing which are to be mentioned here, that I have just now mentioned that now we are taking 126 students in the BHMS course first year. When I joined 29 years back, the total capacity of intake capacity of the BHMS students was only 50. Slowly and steadily it increased from 50 to 60, thereafter 72, then 84, then 96, and now it is 126. So it has increased like anything, slowly and steadily it has developed. So along with the student strength, the teaching staff strength has to increase. It has increased, though it is not fulfilled completely, but it has significantly increased. Teachers, most qualified teachers from across the country are joining and are teaching here to the students and imparting the best of the knowledges, what do they can afford to. We have an outstanding library, which is an unique of its sort in the entire country. Varieties of journals, textbooks, reference books are present in abundant quantities for studying, for reference purposes, and which is utilized by our students, UG and PG both. The most important thing, what we always cater about, what we boast about, is our patients. Innumerable patients, not in few hundreds, not in 1 or 2 thousands, but day after day, month after month, steadily the number of footfalls as patients in NIH OPD is increasing day and day, day by day. Each and every week, once or twice, mostly during the summertime or during the monsoon, I can precisely tell you from mid-March to end of October or November, the average footfall, the patient fall, number of patients treated in the OPD of NIH Kolkata is not less than 3,200 or 3,300. And there are a number of days when it crosses 3,500, 3,600. Even there are examples of few days in the last couple of months when it crossed 4,000 even. So you can imagine, simply imagine, one institution in the heart of the Kolkata, the city of Kolkata, catering more than 4,000 patients a day. It's an immense matter of pride and satisfaction. People coming from different far-off districts of West Bengal, even around the different states of the country, adjoining states, mostly Jharkhand, Bihar, Orissa, and many others from the northeastern states are coming to our institute for taking the advantage of this treatment, homeopathic treatment. Even foreign people, mostly from Bangladesh, are also coming here for their treatment. So I would like to request one of you, whoever is listening to my words, please do come and visit here at least once and see what we are doing, how we are catering such a huge number of patients every day, days after days, months together. And after our students, the UGs, the interns, the PGTs who are rendering their services in the OPD as well as in the IPD. Yes, we do have a 100-bedded hospital in the IPD, which is within a very short time, it is going to be increased up to 200-bedded hospital. It has all sorts of facilities, modern amenities are there, and the patients can avail all those things at minimum cost. For your kind information, as because this is a Government of India institution, the ticket price, the cost of the ticket registration price is only 5 rupees. By purchasing a ticket of 5 rupees in the OPD, a patient can avail not only the doctor's advices and prescriptions for their treatment, but also medicines free of cost. This service we are rendering since years together and decades together. Again, once again, I request one and all of you to please come and visit this institute, this premier institute of homeopathy, where undergraduate as well as postgraduate students are taking their education, and after passing out, they are going to their own respective states as well as countries, and they are excelling like anything. They are upholding the torch of homeopathy, the torch of NIH as a whole. Thank you once again for listening, paying a kind attention to me and listening to me. I have a very good and happy service life. I will be continuing for few more years, and after my retirement I will be contented with immense satisfaction that wherever I had worked, I had done something for the humanity, for the cause of the ailing humanity. The students, thousands of students whom I could taught, whom I could impart some knowledge, are excelling, are shining like anything, and they are our most precious jewels, our immense pride that they are such eminent position, they are holding such eminent positions in different fields in the country and abroad. Thank you once again. Jai Hind.